get on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in their sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go, living the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down,
chewing me up, spitting me out.
Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand.
Never will fall, never will end.
Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing could stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like a roar of a victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm made of fire. Who can stop me tonight? I'm hardwired. You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible.
Here we go again, I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life.
Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I say that I'm gone, say that they've won. The bell has been rung, it's over and done. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, counting me out, but this is my round. You in my corner, look at me now. Sound like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like a roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm made of fire. Who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible. You make me feel invincible. You make me feel invincible. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing could stop me. Invincible. Feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like a roar of a victory in a stadium. Feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like a roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm made of fire. Who can stop me tonight? I'm hardwired. You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome over to the last show before lockdown, home, all of that fun stuff. Now wait. I said, in my way, I say. Y'all ready for the show of our god damn show? David opening, whoever that is, I don't know you, but you talking, so hello, and you're here. And everyone looking in the background just smacked my mic. How is everyone doing? S? Who that? I don't think I've seen you around, but welcome, welcome. In the bottom A. You're looking into food? I'm always looking into food. Missed someone the other day, I'm happy. You missed someone. You know what? Shoot. But let's just get into the first match. It is Ringo, the G1 Classic. Missed it. Then missed. Listen. Don't miss people. Starting this show off with someone I have no idea who it is, and someone we know all too well, but not this version of them.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Neo Osaka, Richie.
I know nothing about this woman. I don't know where she's from. I don't know how good she is in the ring.
Competitor speaks her mind, but I wouldn't call it trash talk.
But I guess we'll see what she can do.
Nobody uses
You can climb up there? I didn't know that was awesome. That's crazy. You're doing that in heels? That's even wilder. How the fuck you doing that in heels? It would have just climb up the pole.
Such a talented competitor.
I've seen some people climb up poles in heels, but not that kind of pole. Oh, they get off to a wonderful start. Zona she comes and captures. You better not capture any of the competitors. We need them. Off the jacket. And this is not ours, clearly. This is the one we took from DPW. So don't get your hopes up too much that Sakura's free. She's not.
In all of WWE, about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
Wait, your DPW's one. So here we are.
A competitor who is always laser focused on the competition. I expect big
And if they are anything like ours. Any Sakura? Yes we are. What are those on your legs? what is that? You know, I ain't gonna question it. But if this is anything like our Sakura, then Ringo about to get her ass beat. Never mind. Sakura immediately starts getting kicked in the head. He oversold that a little bit, but hey.
I think that's a good thing, Cole. You don't become one of the greatest by setting easy goals.
Starting with DPW Sakura, then ending it with our Smile Sakura.
Yeah, but chomping at the bit is a superstar who's felt underrated and
Going
underappreciated.
off the roof, but gets swatted out of the sky like a bug. Like a little pest.
She puts the brakes on that.
These two are reversing back and forth. The headbutt gets her down. Sakura picking up speed. Massive shoulder. Shoulders, elbows. I know my body parts. I swear I do.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Middle rope, forearm on point.
Another one with this out from the middle rope. Get her up again. And okay, guys, just stopped it.
My goodness, no idea.
Backed away from a previous plan. I should drink water before this.
Going for a power slam, slips down, counter into an inverted DDT. Here we go. Here's
Ringo
the
finally able to get a reversal. Goes into the pin. 1, 2. Already a juke out. And Sakura has not taken like any damage so far.
Oh.
Fascinating.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Kick to the head in a second.
That's telling your opponent you don't deserve to share this stage with me. She has her
Make sure
lined
Fischl
up.
beat a
This
god.
might be the end here.
Probably not.
Oh, catapult
I don't think many people can beat a god. You know, anything can happen in wrestling. Trust me, I learned that the hard way. Going to the middle rope, kicks Ringo away. Didn't quite get far enough.
Kick connects.
And a dragon twist on the bad knee. Ooh.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Oh, you think? Why do you think she's wearing the knee brace?
Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Gets lifted into position. Oh, right to the throat. Ooh. Just
Doesn't
like
matter,
that.
you can't try to fight a god and win. Exactly, you can't beat a god unless they're already weakened by two other people. She hit the Kratos. But Truth shouldn't have won that match. That's the wildest part. Truth shouldn't have won. But he did. So that opening, I don't know if you saw my message in that chat, but I said you have a chance. If Truth can win against Kratos, you can win against Machio.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
I'm trying to just slap the shit out of Sakura. Wasn't gonna work. Feelings for that match. The other match, however, he did not. Oh my god, they're going after the brace knee again. Ringo knows what's the target, at the very least.
Fatigue clearly setting in. Climbing to the top rope here.
Heads off to the top rope. Ringo, a much smaller competitor, but it doesn't matter if you got that heart in you.
Ripping and tearing.
They're small, so they ain't got a full dog in them. They got that chihuahua in them.
Oh, ripping and tearing at the face.
But you know what? Might be better than saying you got a dog in you. Because they're vicious little fuckers.
Pull off something like that. Hoist it up high here.
Back into the corner before just getting tossed. My Miss Ogami.
We just saw a human being tossed like that.
And these shots right to the forehead. And just keeping it going.
Rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
So off and then gets her down on one knee, going off against the ropes. Drop kick missed from behind. Ringo now to get control for at least a second. Sakura to reverse Irish whip into the corner. Ringo reverses. Sakura reverses right back. Ringo reverses Sakura again. And back into the corner. Didn't get it on that one, but tried on this one. And Sakura using adrenaline rush from the corner just to plant Ringo down with the power bomb.
Power bomb with that much force.
I mean, that's Sakura for you. They're just dominant. They are clearly like the one we have, where they just don't lose.
No idea where she is right now, and it is about to
Lifted up in the kendo kick.
Into the cover.
1, 2, resiliency is gone. Ringo, I would give up.
But still was not enough.
I'm gonna be honest, Ringo, it ain't looking too good for you. Oh my, how the hell? Ringo tried going after the bad knee, and Sakura said no, and Sakura said, let me return the favor. She's just a small girl. This is just a small woman. Why are you doing this to her?
Pop right in the stomach.
Well, at least small compared to Sakura. Lifted up, trying to go for the finisher, but Sakura gets the reversal.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Sakura has kind of just been beating her ass.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Also, hello. Hello. And drop kick to Sakura. Hello, Moon, and also hello, Kirsten. Ringo trying to fight back, so close to finally getting rid of that adrenaline rush bar.
This may pay off.
Slapped her across the face. If this connects, that could turn so much around for Ringo, and it does.
Spanish fly.
got every single bit of it. Trying to go for the finisher.
Complete control here.
Kobe clutch? Is that what the commentators just said? And there's resiliency.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Ringo actually able to burn resiliency from Sakura.
Oh yeah, she's saying,
I don't know
plenty left in the tank.
if that's gonna matter for much longer. Cause Sakura charging up clothesline and tosses her to the middle of the floor. Where are you going?
She's looking to go top rope here.
Truly anybody's game now. No, never mind, it is. I would say maybe not, but no, it is. Because Sakura crashed and burned, landing on her knees. Trying to go for the shining wizard. Thrown right into Charles Robinson. Right into the ref. The poor ref.
Her down with a low kick, and she's breathing heavy at this stage. Yeah, she's being tested deep into this match.
Right, huh? Are they?
Right to the throat. It could be all over here.
Goes into the pin. That could be enough. And just how much damage is taken in this match. And no, Ringo's still in this fight.
She's able to evade.
Sakura not letting her hit that finisher. In fact, reversing the finisher. Getting Ringo over to the corner. One more hit will get the signature and finisher. And oh my god, trying to rip the arm out of the socket. Turns Miss Ogami around. Ringo gets turned around themselves. What are they doing? Oh my god! A pile driver! And Sakura's looking to end this right here. And the good knee right to the head. Ringo's injured. 1, 2,
How you survive that? Staying alive there is unheard of. And now it's reload time.
Excuse me?
In the corner.
What? And then the good knee again. No, Ringo reverses. What?
What a match this has been. What a fight.
Excuse me?
Such an extraordinary match tonight. Bullseye with the
How did she kick out? Shit, we may have to sign Ringo. Where do we get her?
Drop kick right to the knee. Right on the patella.
How do we get Ringo?
Big knockdown.
Ringo going for the comeback. Like I said, the smaller the competitor, the more fight they got of that body. 1, 2.
That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women.
Oh my God, Ringo actually won. Holy shit. Sorry, Ringo might be getting a contract after that. We're gonna have to talk to Ringo after this. She might be joining the roster. Alright, time to get into the main show after the replay. I didn't realize the replay. but that super kick was enough to keep
Here's your winner.
Ogami down.
Here's your winner after a truly intense match.
After this win, you cannot question.
I don't know. I did not know who you were before this match.
Well said by.
But I definitely know who you are now. Insanity. Hello, Elia. You should have been in the King of the Ring match. Y'all, I just realized. Hold on, I'ma just. Hold on, I gotta. Kind of feeling. I'ma just do this real quick first. Cause I haven't made the lockdown arena. So I'ma just do this real quick so we can actually at least see after the show what it could have been. So yeah. Home, you're gonna be put there for now. Queen Lyra individual. Not lying with that either. I have not touched the lockdown arena in the slightest. It hasn't even started. F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. U-S, yes. Diamond on my neck, 'cause I'm fabulous. Nope, don't leave the damn thing. Alright. Lyra, get your resiliency. Fischl, where you at? Alright. Queen, where your hoe ass at? There you go. Jessica, you good about this match. B-U-L-O-U-S, yes. Alright. Let's get into the first match of the main show. It is the best of 7 series. Where Fischl can't win, Lyra can tie it, and Queen can just win it.
No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra.
Alright. Lyra, if they win today, we're gonna do a match after stream is over. Just for we can get the tiebreaker. So that one is like it's finishing today. Even if we have to do one extra match after the main show.
Never intimidated. She beat none other than Becky Lynch to win the NXT Women's Championship.
The mysterious part is, guys, Lyra is just getting started.
Yes, if Queen moves on, if Queen wins, they win the entire thing. If Fischl wins, Queen wins the best of 7. If Lyra wins, like I said, it can tie, and Lyra has a chance to steal it.
How can either
I
of
say-
you two breathe with all this superstar smugness just wafting through the air right now? Corey, what
We
on earth
thought
are you
Queen
talking
was
about?
gonna be the one that gets
He never
pinned
loves it.
every
Well,
single
the first
match.
time the WWE loved a self-absorbed competitor. If you smell what I'm cooking.
Like, we thought Queen was gonna be the one to get pinned every single match of this best of 7. But they're the one who has won most of the best for 7. Which is wild that we doubted her and she proved everyone wrong.
She is ready for this big match, and she knows everyone backstage will be watching her make an impact.
Fischl's struggling. They ain't doing too hot. One of the people who thought was going to be the star of the year.
And from another time, Fischl!
Gentlemen, this has all
I said,
the makings
if
of an all-time
Queen didn't win these
classic
matches,
match,
she would have got
and I fully
fired.
expect to deliver on that promise.
But she said, "Oh, I'm gonna get fired if I lose these. All right, then I'm not gonna lose." Well, you lost 3 of them, but still. Yes, Juco also helped Queen. Oh, Fischl, how we all thought you were going to be the women's star of the year, women's breakout star of the year, but ever since your first few months here, you've fallen down a bit. But honestly, you're still just as good in the ring.
She has been counting the weeks, the days, the minutes until this match. And
You know,
she
the thing
is
that
now
sucks?
Ready to
If
compete.
what happened to Queen happened to Lyra or Fischl, they would just have to forfeit that day of the best for 7. And you know, Fischl has people. Never mind, Lyra would have to forfeit that day of the best for 7 because they wouldn't have anyone to take their place. Fischl does. They have Mona and they have Cherry. Never mind, Lyra has Tatum. I'm stupid. Never mind, they all had someone. I forgot about Tatum Patchley. I need to book her. I don't need to book her. What am I talking about?
Incredible how just adding one competitor to a match can change a superstar's entire form of fighting.
Well, I know who I'm putting in that tag team.
Twice as hard and play defense twice
Oh
as
my
much.
God, they're just flying everywhere now at the
If I've
beginning of
said it
this
once, I've
match.
said it 1,000 times. In a triple threat match, you absolutely have
What
to keep
happened
your
to
head on a
Fisher's
swivel.
trigger
You can't just
how to
focus
counter
on
her
one
moveset?
opponent because the second
That
you do,
is true.
The other can easily sneak in and change the complexion of this match.
Unlike Momo over there,
To the floor here.
who you think would be easier to counter, I'm gonna be honest, she's not.
Important equalizer.
Oh my God, they're actually just flying everywhere. Fischl taking both of them out. Fischl is saying, I can't win, but I'm still trying to put on a show.
Boom!
This athleticism is off the charts. Check kick.
That is true. Everyone is starting to learn Fischl's moves, learning what counters them. And Fischl
And she's returning fire.
has recovered. I won't say they have recovered. They've recovered, but they just now have to adapt to everyone else adapting to them.
Into a lawn dart.
Valkyria retaliates.
Valkyria came looking for
I don't know what I'm doing.
and is
Lyra
delivering one.
looking to go sky high. Elbow right to the heart, engine
Gets the shoulder up.
of Queen.
He was in sight.
She has one of those two.
Gets the reversal.
Motor?
Oh,
What the hell is that? Fischl, is that a chocolate? That is a chocolate. Fischl, why you got a chocolate? I'm saying chocolate. 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 Chocolate bonkla. And someone's about to get bonked with the chocolate.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Slapped Lyra right in the back of the head. Gets over to the corner, kicks her down, and just continuing to try and put a hole in her with those repeated kicks.
Continuous counters.
Able to get the reversal. Fischl reverses the signature. Gets down on one knee. Don't put. Don't try to marry Queen. What was that? Trying to marry someone mid-fight. That's why. Lyra trying to calling for Fischl to get back up. Lifts her up on the shoulders. Nightwing connecting almost right on the chakra. 2. Fischl kicking out without the need of resiliency. Fischl going all the way. Drops her down, but not done. Because gets that knee right under the chin. Did she burn? No, she did. Maybe she did. I might just be stupid.
Oh my God, this is just nasty.
Valkyria gets countered.
Oh, and Harlem's sidekick is what that was, or just a kick. I don't know.
That's smart.
That was a signature, and Lyra's like, I'm kicking out at 1. You can deal with that. Because that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold fucking said so. Yeah. Pulling on the hair? But what hair? We don't have no hair. They got handle bars on the head and shoulders, I guess.
Even more dangerous territory in a triple threat.
That puts her on the offensive.
Down with the R drag. Kendo stick to the back of the head and then one to the front of Fischl. Goes for the pin on Fischl. Doesn't have resiliency built up. Oh, they burned a bit ago. I don't know, but they still kick out. So that does it.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
A narrow escape.
Lyra almost has the Fischl. Almost has the signature, but gets caught with the Hurricanrana. Queen now with the kendo stick. Connects on the Lyra. Goes into the pin. 1, 2. Kicks out. No resiliency used. Queen and Fischl have a finisher as Lyra has her signature ready to go.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Oh, Days with a drop kick.
These three just flying around this damn ring. Again, that kendo stick back in hand, shattering it over the midsection of Queen. Now Lyra turning her attention back towards Fischl. Lifts her up. And Fishelman's Buster. But Fischl burning resiliency into the Fischl. Not resiliency, adrenaline rush. She did use resiliency earlier. Lyra doesn't have resiliency.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her. And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come
Going to the corner. Queen looking to take Fischl out right here, right now, with the potassium punch. The entire adrenaline rush is gone, and so is Fischl. Cross body, a little swing and miss. Queen tossed her into the corner.
It doesn't get more masterful than...
Trying to get her down, trying to go for the Nightwing. It does connect. Burning resiliency would be huge right now. Doesn't burn.
Only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
Continue to wail away with the weapons. Lyra trying to do anything and everything to get this win, because this is their last chance to at least tie it with Queen. Kick to the back, not stunned quite yet. Lyra has the finisher. I got rid of the Fog Splash, right?
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Up high.
And the crossbody from the center of the ring. Now calling for Queen to stand back up to their feet. But Queen reverses the finisher. Tried to go for the signature and couldn't get it. Queen's improvement is insane. Oh my gosh, she doesn't have resiliency built up. 1, 2, the kick! Oh my god!
Pure instinct at this point.
I think Wolverine are fishing 40. She's a lot better one-on-ones.
Totally out of it.
Fischl is so much better in one-on-ones. Multi-man matches are not her thing. And Nightwing connects again. Not enough to get resiliency. Lyra gets one more chance later on tonight. It is now tied up. And these two will fight one-on-one later on tonight to see who truly wins the best of 7. You just gotta beat Queen one more time. This is what burned resiliency for Fischl, I'm pretty sure. Got all of the Nightwing, 1, 2, there it was. And here was the end of Fischl for this match. Charging it up, the potassium punch. Fischl was seeing stars, seeing ducks, and we're seeing that kendo stick go to hell and back. What's going on? Game? First Nightwing connected. This one was not the end of the match. Well, I think that one was the resiliency. What is this kendo stick doing? Oh my god. But this one was the end, was Lyra getting one more shot. Now on to the third match of tonight.
And what an uphill battle it was to outlast every other superstar in this match.
I honestly think she just put the rest of the women's locker room on notice with this triple threat match.
On to the next match. What is it? Big Bird, block, leg it up. No, that's not what I wanted to do, phone. Hello. Puns and Roses versus Beastly Beauties. Oh, that's good. You say what? I'm like, why is that not showing? Hello. Boom, boom, boom. I got you anything for that. No, don't leave. Don't leave universe mode. Contenders, but never the winners. Edit match. Okay, yes. Why is Cody a 97? Hello? Is that just his normal overall? Huh? Oh, he's a 96 no, wait, never mind. It all makes sense now. Alright. Chelsea and Piper are the last team left for Puns and Roses to duke it out against. Can they do what Mona and Sherry did last Resurgence and beat them, or will they join so many others that have fallen? They'll probably rebound, being honest. Prepare for the greatest moment.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring.
Yes, I was talking about Cody Rhodes.
The Dragon and the Reaper. The Dream Team.
A duo that showcased the very best in tag team wrestling tonight. Looking to be another one for the highlight.
Two of the best female wrestlers, tag team wrestlers in the HWE. Behind the champions, obviously. Well, they beat the champions. They beat them once and lost once against the champions. They'll probably be in a number one contenders match then. Azure was playing Team Fortress 2. Oh, nice. Making their bi-weekly rounds. They have also Puns and Roses is also the workhorses of this goddamn division. Every single show, they're here and they're fighting.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes.
And speaking of Cherry and Mona from last Resurgence, here's the two that were feuding with them for a little bit there. They never beat them for the titles, but they were indeed feuding with them. Yes, one of them will be here later tonight with the champion, both champions, one from Collapse, one from Resurgence. I mean, if they talk to the GMs and want to fight other brands people, might as well.
Time for some tag team action.
And Ruby immediately started off with a crossbody. Alright, planting Chelsea on the mat.
Set hard.
Yo, imagine if Puns and Roses beat every single women's tag team in the entirety of the HWE. I think I would have to get them the titles. They wouldn't even have to win the title. I'm like, here you go, they're yours.
Double team. And a hip toss. Oh.
Hip toss, elbow drop, and both of them kicking up. They are so perfectly in sync with each other. I would assume they would have to be after fighting every single Resurgence almost since they came to the HWE.
Forearm to the jump.
Forearm gets her down, but couldn't get the kick as Jane whips Chelsea down to the mat. But Chelsea able to drag and twist them down. And remember, tend it out. Just yelled, that's right. What's the bear doing?
Here's a tag.
What is that bear doing back there? Anyways,
Opponent off the rope.
tagging in Piper and sending her sky high.
Body drop. Those two are in such a cohesive
Back running
rhythm
John grabbing her
out
by
there.
the head and slams her down. Here is
As an answer for Niven.
the beastly part of Beastly Beauties and Piper Niven.
To the float over. That was pretty.
But Yane saying, I don't care how big or strong you are, I'm dropping you on your head and lifting you on my shoulders.
In off the tag.
Knee right
Well,
on
now the two
target.
powerhouses are not duking it out. Because now Ruby back into this fight. Definitely the more, I guess, I want to say, not really a high flyer, more, I guess, technical wrestler of the two, I guess. Both of them are brawlers, in all honesty. But Yang definitely more so than Ruby. Up and down! Doing to Piper what they did to Yang. Speedster. Yeah, that's a better word for it. Both of them going for like the same hit, and the power of Yang to lift up for the Michinoku driver. Yang tried backing away from Piper, gets the reversal. Yang burned rage, gets her into the corner. And they've seen them do this multiple times. Ruby, pop-up slam. Where you going, Chelsea? Chelsea! Oh my God, Chelsea!
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
Oh my God, that was so close to ending it all.
She completely missed there. Big forearm. Vicious.
Taking a moment to
Piper using rage of her own. Damn, not even a one? Not even a one. Up and down she goes. But Ruby jumping back up, using some of her stamina bar. Flips her around, but feet are in the wrong map. Piper's tall as well.
She got there.
Piper is a little bit taller than some peers. You got to be good, drag her away from the rope.
Turnbuckle.
Tag is made.
Guns and
Double
Roses
team maneuver.
doing what they do best. A few tag team maneuvers, frequent tags, staying fresh, unlike the opposite strategy that Chelsea and Piper were doing by just letting Piper take all the damage. Chelsea did almost royally mess everything up. Yang using some of the bar to stand back up. Trying to throw it into the ropes, but Ruby's in the way. Up to a 5 count.
That'll tear your knee up.
Beating the hell out of Chelsea.
She could be on her way to a count out.
Up to an 8. Is she going to try and just go for the count out? Oh my God, right on the arm. And back into the ring, and yup. Bailey got in. Bailey got back into the ring at 9 and leaving Chelsea out there to get counted out, saying you're not worth our time. Guns and Roses were dominating for almost all of that match, and I don't know, Yang may have also not realized what the count was at until last minute. She was like, shit, I gotta get back in there. Quickly did, and that was the end of it. I never got the poll for that match.
Might have been a bit fast, but hey, it's his decision.
Can they pin someone this time though? They also dominated. Yeah, that's the exact. When they wanted, they were whining. But hey, I say, a win's a win. That's how I gotta see that. Oh no, they were going to win that match. Hello, Todd Ross and LA Knight. Boom, 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 boom. Wah. Alright. On to the next one. With the battle of the W's. The battle of Wolverine versus Wario. This transported 2 unkillable beings. You pick. Wah. Continue the show. Alright. You pick Wario, man. Champ versus the contenders. Here we go.
The WWE Universe just exploded!
The fight is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Milan, Italy, weighing in at 307 pounds.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
There is a yellow Wario, man.
Get good!
Is there?
Representing vicious and delicious from
Okay, it looks like there is an actual yellow Wario, man.
300 pounds, one half of the All-Star Tag Team Champions.
Is there?
The arena's buzzing,
Yeah.
social media's buzzing, a big
There
fight
it is.
feel and a main event level match.
I just looked it up. There it is. Oh, see, it's so accurate. Damn, they're both short as hell. That's so funny to look at how short they both are.
Superstars who would take on the champ without the title on the line, but he sees the bigger picture and what it means for him.
This is copyright, man. It got blocked one time and I wasn't dealing with that.
And in the meantime,
Actually, I don't know if
this
it
is a
got
pretty
banned.
key moment for the
I don't know
champion
if
over
my
here.
mic got
Title
blocked.
match or not, every time the champion steps in the ring,
I think
it's a
I'm just like, you know what,
reflection of
before
his
it does.
This is an opportunity to add to a legacy or tarnish it.
Yellow versus yellow Wolverine.
He's throwing it up and unaware of the
Headed
massive
up
target on his
top.
back.
Taking forward.
Hey, yo!
The top rope, a diving
Big
hammer strike.
shot with the elbow right on the top of the dome.
Precision and strength with these attacks.
Oh, you're trying to return the favor with bopping them.
Cuts the attack off.
Gonna get that kick. Wario. Man.
Whoa.
Was able to work out. Oh, big shot.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect
Both trying to shake the entire arena doing that. He shook it doing the... He shook the entire thing doing the entrance. Y'all see that?
For the second rope.
He almost tipped
Driving
opening
down.
over.
He's looking a little worn down now.
No way you could. Now I was about to say no way you could pick him up. It's Wolverine. Of course he could pick him up.
Planted face first.
It's Wolverine. He can do whatever the hell he wants.
Running knee.
And the running knee right under the chin
Making way
of
towards the
Wario,
top.
man. Wolverine again going to the top rope. Brothers caked up and flying.
Now down.
Brothers tossing the dough. With 1, 2. No resiliency, he kicks out.
Attack
Down
right
on
to
the knee,
sternum.
and now has the
Being
signature.
stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Trying to go for the signature, wasn't gonna work. Wario man now has one of his own. Hello. What up, John? And also hello, Ryan. Hello, Mario.
Turning the tables.
Gets that reverse shot to the head. Wario man reverses it. The clothesline gets him down.
Calculating the next
Lifts
move
him
here.
up and right onto the road.
Across the throat. Turns that in his favor.
The WWE Universe
He is
pouring
almost
more
nested.
fuel
Yeah, Wolverine would
on
be
his
fine.
fire
Any
right
injuries
now.
he gets, he doesn't have them.
Press.
He's Wario man.
Like right hand.
That's his superhero persona, man.
Hammer it away.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like
Should
that
I
if
make
you wanna win.
Waluigi, man? I'll think about it.
Getting tossed around. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Tried to kick him away, didn't work.
He can do it.
But that surely would. Gets Wario man down, kicks out.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Do it, maybe. Super wah. Instead of super why, that shit's super wah.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire
I might do
punches.
that now. Super
Showing
wah sounds
absolutely
fun.
no
I did not think that anything connected there,
He's taking
but
a beating, but
clearly
can't
it
hold on.
did.
Yeah, he's got to find some respite here.
I will make Waluigi, man.
Draped across the top rope.
I'll just copy over everything for Wario Man and make it purple. Now just do that. Let the man live out his superhero
Broadcast
dreams.
live from over 200 different arenas.
Tried to go for the finisher, didn't work. Wario able to get out of the way, slams him down to the mat. Wolverine has. What do you mean Wolverine has no damage on him?
Kick out before
That's absurd.
it's stunning.
Blow after blow, he's on continuous.
Yeah, let's go.
He's just fumbled.
She still has one more match to go,
Easy prey
but she did earn that one more match.
trap.
My goodness. I think he's totally gassed.
Owns his own
I
video
think
game
we can
company.
consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Power slam.
That is true. He does own his own video game company.
With the lariat.
In the tournament, she did
He's
win.
going up.
I'll say, Lyra has a huge chance. Wario Man Tsunami!
Splash. I don't think there's any.
Wanami! And no resiliency from Wolverine.
Pure guts.
Fucking
to kick out
Wanami,
there.
baby.
The question was, how am I gonna be
Why
able
does that
to
make me laugh so much?
Goodness gracious.
Planning something big here.
Wario heading back up to the top. Right to the heart in the chest of Wolverine. Tsunami? No, that's better. That's so much better than Wanami. And oh my god, Wolverine just eating all of this.
Took a gamble again and hit the jackpot twice. What are they thinking here?
Getting him up.
Block from their
What does
opponent.
Wolverine want to do here? Rolling through
That's it.
into the Falcon Arrow. Is that going to be resiliency from Wario Man? It is.
But he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain
That
is he willing to
Tsunami's so
endure
good.
in this match?
I might
Can't
get.
tell if it's
Not mine.
anger in the eyes
I'm
or
not
the
going to
fact
get
that he
pizza
hasn't
after
finished
this.
this, or his disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Wario Man slow to get up to his feet. Now these two just gonna throw all the hands with each other.
Shots being fired right now. Neither competitor.
Yeah, it's more like they're just slapping each other. Why doesn't see Candy for Wario? Knife edge shot. Damn, Wario doesn't even. Wario's not even swinging back anymore. He's just saying, "Hit me."
Just sapping the energy from these two.
You should have been fighting back sooner. Oh wait.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy.
Back and forth they go. Only one can get the advantage, and whoever does might win the match. Oh my God, Wario did. Up on the shoulders. And down on the back of the neck. Charles Robinson was ready. And no resiliency.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a
No resiliency? But this might be resiliency. No, Wolverine stands up. Using some of his board to stand back up. Lifts him up. Wario Man reverses the power slam. Now going to the top rope. I don't think Wolverine can hop back up again. Suwani! Wani! 1, 2. There's resiliency. And Wario has one more finisher. He's not doing the Suwani. He's calling for the get up, lifts him up, and drops him on his neck. The back of his head, the wall driver. And he got the win. Wario and Waluigi pinned the champions. Battle test. The Suwani and the Wall driver. Just one after another, and Wolverine could reverse none of it. So now what? Maybe he stays as Wario Man. He did way better in this than he ever did before. Might be seeing Wario Man more often. Rolling through into that Falcon's claws. Wolverine's claws. And here was the beginning of the end right here. Down on the neck. And that is that Nikki ASH's finisher?
This was definitely a grueling match for all competitors.
I can't even imagine enduring everything we just saw.
This is what it
Opening. There is a yellow Wario Man. This is the right color, technically. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if it works, it works. If he wants to be a superhero, let the man be a superhero. Thought you were talking about Wolverine. I'm like, I don't think that was Nikki ASH's finisher, but you know, it could have been. I don't know what Nikki ASH's finisher was. Wasn't it like a cross body? I was about to say, I'm like, wasn't that just a crossbody was a finisher? Which, naming it the cape, you know what, sure. Time for the horse. I need to actually add the horse to Resurgence. That's what I gotta do first. The Purge, that don't sound like a superhero thing. That sounds like they were villain. What a name. Alright, do I even have Grace in Resurgence? Oh no, I'm on Female Superstar. I was so scared. I'm like, do I have Grace downloaded? Yes, I do. Joviel! Get over here. Steven, the horse is here. I was about to say, that would fit for Nikki Cross, so that's no Nikki ASH finisher. Alright, Grace, can you fight a horse? We'll fucking figure that out right here. I love how the Smiles match counted that as a loss for Grace. That's hilarious.
This is my brutality.
Sure, cause that'd be funny as hell to get that to pop.
This is my
Patrician! Did I get the other one here? Or tail? I don't think I did. That doesn't matter! Okay, this is my brutality! Alright, let's get into this match. Well.
Alright, I love this guy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia. Weighing in at 244 pounds. The Giant Killer.
And guys,
Chad,
this looks to
the
be a match
horse is
with
here.
major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
I'm gonna just let the editor go
This
for
is a
this
match
one,
he's
man.
craved for quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
And his opponent from the internet, the Mighty.
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
That's a horse! That is certainly a horse! Now can Grace fight the— that's a tall horse.
Big match underway here. A chance for this superstar to prove the haters
Grace
wrong.
gets out of the way.
We're going a long way towards proving that
Grace is now chain wrestling with the horse and losing.
It certainly would, Byron. The
That's
pull
sure a
off won't be so
sentence
easy.
I
Also in
get
the
to
ring
say
is a
here.
competitor brimming with
This is
confidence.
certainly a match
Someone who
I get to
thinks
call.
nothing can get in the way of achieving victory tonight.
I gotta say, I love that attitude. That's the kind of blind faith you have to have in yourself if you want to reach the top of WWE and stay there.
No, actually, this is the Don to Don
Right in
version.
the shoulder.
It actually is.
Oh, he
Yes,
steps out of
they
harm's
are a
way.
racehorse. My God, they're fast too.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Locks up.
Grace gets the reversal, locking up again.
That'll move you back.
Joviel pushes them away. Chain wrestling it up once again. Yep, it's a go.
Control here.
You learned a lot of things, haven't we?
Oh.
Keeping the chain wrestling going, trying to slow down the horse. Well, yes, in this universe, it's a woman. Keeping the pressure off. Real grabs with a horse.
Goes for a headlock.
And fascinating. I don't know, the horse is talented so far. You also see Bojack. Bojack Horseman? I think he is made. Damn, they are still going. Who knew Grace and a horse would have such good technical wrestling chemistry? Because I sure didn't. Who would have thought? Grace finally gets out of it, slamming them down, and heads into the pin. Even after all the elimination, it did nothing. Joviel kicks back up to their feet. Oh my God! They hyped themselves up after that as well. Lifts Grace up and slams him back down. Goes into the pin. Grace has fought multiple times, almost 10 matches. I think this is Grace's 10th match. This might be Grace's 10th match in the HWE.
That's gonna sting. Boom, right to the body.
Anyway, so he knows a decent amount about how this game works. Joviel, on the other hand, this is the first time they've ever appeared in any racing thing. So they might struggle here for a bit, but reverses the finisher and gets kicked in the side of the head. Not much, they might be doing just fine. Because guess what? You always gotta bet on winning horses. And Joviel is always that horse.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Heads up to the top, Joviel calling them to get back up to their feet. Diving after them in a clothesline, not caring about their legs hitting the apron on the way down. Tried to go for a finisher, a signature, didn't quite work. Grace gonna hit his own signature on the outside. Oh my God. And if Joviel loses, well, they didn't lose. Into the announce table, but Joviel's not done yet. Not getting back into the ring. Gonna bounce them off the apron. Still not getting back into the ring. Now they are.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
No, and because of what this match is, no, you're not ending via countout. I refuse. I hate letting the horse match end via goddamn countout.
What's gonna happen now?
Damn it, Joe was like, bitch, I'm winning via countout. He's like, you can't make me not win via countout. That's why. Girl instantly got back into the ring and said, nah. That's hilarious.
And here we are
going up against the ropes. Oh my God, pop up. Superman punch. 1, 2. Oh my God.
Somehow, some way escapes defeat. Still alive.
Grace barely surviving that one. Gets out of the way of the elbow drop. Up on the shoulders and planted down into the mat. Calling for Grace to get back up to their feet.
The will, the fire, the guts. You can feel their
off to the corner, off the turnbuckle pad. Punch to Grace. A second, third, fourth, fifth.
And this attack has him looking powerful.
No, they don't have the default moveset. Not at all. And a spear from Grace.
Taking advantage of the
1, 2, kicks out without resiliency.
for her. She's showing incredible resiliency. This was the moment to capitalize on. That
I edited the moveset. Oh my god. Run into the ref and then a shot in the back of the head. Lifted up. Alabama slam all the way down. Every single turnbuckle hit.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Grace. And oh my, turning Joviel inside out. Sets them back up into a knee position now off the ropes. Grace kicks him down with the boot. Running up in a like so a haluva.
Things just changed in a big way.
There is no
Huh?
reason for him to be out here.
Huh?
Where are they?
Wait. Wait, what just happened? Akira Tozawa, what are you doing here? Akira
Feed off the WWE Universe. This
gets the reversal back into the ring. It's Superman punch. Got all of it. Akira Tozawa, what the hell are you doing here?
Kick out.
What the hell?
Claimed a winner yet. In position.
Going for the end of this match, but reversed into a DDT.
Some more offense for herself.
That could be the shift she was looking for.
It was technically supposed to happen.
From the top.
Up to the top, elbow drop. Grace gets out of the way. I gave Joviel running. That's what happened there. Great, Joviel used the payback.
Now that's what you call impact.
I'm like, this is funny if it pops. I'm gonna give it to him.
slingshot themselves through the
Slingshot clothesline, but Joviel gets a clothesline of their own. Off the ropes, pop up, Superman punch.
looking for the pin.
No resiliency. Joviel picked up the win. Always bet on winning horses, baby. Joviel's never gonna lose.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Cause they are just them, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Grace got his ass beat by a horse, baby. That was a damn good match, though. I'll give him that. Bum 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 bum. See, that horse was stronger than you thought now, wasn't it? Why didn't you die? Bum 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 bum. And here's reach for the line, reach for the goal line, carrot snatch, whatever the hell you want to call it. But that was the end of Grace.
Here is your winner, the Mighty.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize.
But why Q does that would pop up though?
Them, but they are standing tall now.
Yeah, but they shouldn't expect the same result each time. They got lucky here.
Bum 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 bum. On to our next match, yeah, baby. Giant versus Seth Rollins, interesting. It's the horse. Now it's time for the transition card you've been seeing this whole time. Will Ospreay, who I gotta add to versus AJ Styles. Twitter beef. Yo, Will, get the hell over here. Will, there you are. And AJ. I never added AJ Styles to Resurgence. Whose theme song is this, bro? Yo, someone figure out whose theme this is. Heaven came with a call. Oh yeah, this is a dream match for so many people. Will himself, like he said in that one interview. Oh my god, AJ Styles is undefeated in 25 so far.
I've had enough. I still wish for the worst, as free as a bird, but the days keep crossing off. Heaven came with a curse. I give you my word. In the times I've had enough, I still wish for the worst, as free as a bird, but the days keep crossing off. Heaven came with a curse. I won't pretend.
God, whose theme is this, bro? I'm gonna add this to my playlist. Is this Rhea's old theme? It might be Rhea's old theme. Alright, but let's get it to it.
We are about to see something good.
Making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 211 pounds, Will!
All these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds.
Was that Rhea's old theme? I'm getting the pole. Someone who's 50-50 on the pole. That's hilarious.
Hey, Corey, can this guy change his defense into offense to neutralize AJ's explosive attacks?
While it's a solid game plan, it's much easier in theory than it is in execution. This guy could be in for a long, long night.
Don't want none. I'm tempted to change his theme to his normal.
He is simply phenomenal.
This one sucks. Okay, not fully, but you know. This other one's just so much better.
You said it, Michael. A phenomenal resume, phenomenal skills, and without a doubt, a phenomenal.
If he's gonna be a Triple Crown champion,
Weighing in at
gotta get rid of the damn theme.
the phenomenal AJ Styles!
Whoa. This is sure to be like the best match in existence, right?
One of the most exciting.
I say he hasn't brought the briefcase out with him. I don't think he ever has.
Superstar who works incredibly.
But he is the collapsed Money in the Bank. Remember that one. But he never comes out with it. I wonder where he's putting it. Probably with Carl Anderson in catering. Probably where it is.
This superstar has quite the buzz behind him going into this match.
Starting off in the most AEW way possible. A drop kick, range of some chain wrestling, baby.
Buzz around him is warranted tonight.
Pushes him away, goes right back in to the real grabs.
Always been his own man. He's played by his rules and stayed true to himself.
I can't talk.
That's right.
Bending the arm around,
He's always aimed
twisting it in a circle,
manipulating
manipulating
I'm sure
it.
he's got big aspirations for this match as well.
Trying to probably dislocate something, in all honesty.
Arm drag.
Nazi, that probably could have done it right there. And grappling back up once again. They ain't done. They're still going to keep it going.
Force there.
But Will, the one who wants to end it, and now he's just trying to get in some wrestling. Some beat your ass wrestling, not technical wrestling.
Rolling neck snap. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet
Back
his
up to
end
his
here.
feet. Will Ospreay gonna launch himself over the roof. A phenomenal forearm to AJ Styles is wild.
He's locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights. Up high.
When he's away from HWE, I guess. Yeah, probably.
Bodyweight kick by AJ Styles.
Solar was probably just watching the briefcase. That's the smartest person to watch it.
What are we about to? Ooh.
Oh, 3 knees to his other
You can see that
thigh. I was about to say knee, but no. Mood stopper, Will Ospreay to get out of the way. Will wanted to do one of his own, but realized AJ Styles was getting back up to his feet and didn't want to risk that. Which, you know, smoke. I almost knocked my phone.
Down with a powerbomb.
Powerbomb into the pin. One just at one, and AJ Styles gets out of it. Uses some of his signature bar to get back up to his feet. Gets the reversal. And a kick right to the side of the head, right of the ear.
In this one. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Cranking on the arm bar was in, but AJ Styles getting out of it into a Hurricane Rana. That wasn't Hurricane Rana. Definitely another name for it. Unless that was.
On that counter.
Figure it out at some point. Get Styles off the ropes. AJ Styles got the reversal. But flips around, distracted AJ, gets him with that drop kick in the end.
And he's going to the outside, which will
Scissors
start a count out.
Oh, scissor something? Scissoring? No, not that. That's something else.
Nicely done, snap suplex.
So quick.
That's something ODG and Pinette do.
He's already feeling the effects.
No other word for it. Just technical precision from the
Crazy. No. Going, it was softening up that knee and ankle.
Blows coming at full force here.
No, just kicking him in the face. Disrespecting Will Ospreay. One of the best ever.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Up to a 7, 8. No. Don't do this to me, game. Yes, I know I should just let it go to a count out. But I don't want to.
Might be headed ringside.
And I don't like count outs, man.
AJ Styles, he could be starting to really struggle in this match.
That was one way to get things phenomenally done. My goodness, that was stop
Right to the
anyone.
back of the head.
Impressive amount of offensive
AJ
action here.
continuing the attack. Like I said earlier, weakening and summoning up that ankle and knee.
This could develop into a pretty serious rivalry if it keeps
Let's see,
escalating.
interfering for this one.
Anguish on his face continues.
Wait, he tapped!
Out isn't going to save him here.
Wait a minute! What? Will tapped on the outside!
And he slides him back to the mat.
Huh?
Caught with a cutter.
And you can see
But
from
then the
blood,
cutter bust
real
AJ
damage
open!
has been done.
Bright red evidence. He
What do you
got
mean, Will tap?
blow.
Springboard!
Big mistake in that area.
Beautiful move. But wasn't able to connect with it. AJ, because he could afford, yeah, probably. Pop up! Trying to go for the pop up Styles Clash. But Will gets the reversal! And those elbows and the crossbody got all of it on AJ, but AJ kicks out. No need for resiliency. Honestly, he was outside, so he's like, I can tap out and be just fine. He knows what he's doing here. Oh my, shooting star press on a, just doing that for fun. And AJ still kicks out without resiliency.
He is still in this.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Brought back into the ring from the floor
Going
now.
back in, Will instantly following him in.
Styles being measured.
What is he going for here in the corner? Oh my God! Front flip DDT!
Cashing in on that effort.
Trying to do everything he can to burn resiliency and still nothing. Still nothing.
Taking on even more brutal damage there.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Kicks him down in the corner, continuing to try and stomp a damn mud hole with him.
In deep, deep trouble here. Look out.
Low springboard! Slingshot leg drop, I mean. AJ now heading up to the top rope, elbow drop. Couldn't get any of it, missed completely. Well, wait, he tapped before, but foot's on the ropes. But I don't think that's gonna matter here. No, Will able to get the reversal again. The Styles Clash hasn't been able to connect. The drop kick. But AJ catches him with the elbow.
Take its toll on AJ.
Headed up to the top.
Into the corner, going up to the top. Will Ospreay wants to end it right here. Corkscrew moonsault, got all of it. AJ doesn't have resiliency. AJ did not have resiliency built up, and then that. Will, what are you doing? Continuing the attack on AJ Styles, the match is over. He doesn't have to be doing the end of the day. Hey, what are you doing? No, Will.
You could say that again. This thing
Go punching AJ Styles back down. Will, you already won the match. What are you doing?
Inside the ring, what?
No. What is he doing?
Oh no!
Choke slam through the table! Absolutely destroying AJ! Will, what the hell? Will doesn't give a damn anymore. He out. Will has turned to the dark side. He might have. He got beat. Oh my God! He got Conqueror. His offense. Oh, Will has Conqueror. And that's wild, bro. Well, if opening wins, he definitely gets Conqueror. That's for sure.
1, 2, 3.
Yoko versus Rikishi? Hello? You just talked about Conqueror too, which is the funniest part about all that. Will, why? Yeah, we were just talking about Conqueror and Will got it! Yeah. Be alright. Golden gonna die. Kimberly versus Mukuro. See Ospreay Styles feud. Well, that's what you're gonna get. Not for a bit though, because Slavi's reason. But Slava Battlefields. Yeah. I gotta put Kimberly in Resurgence. Kimberly's already in Resurgence. Good to know. Golden's gonna die. Also, Roman, you are not the main event. Go away. Now, there's been a bit of a change of rules for this match. And I will let you know what it is as they do the entrances. No, edit the match. I didn't. Alright. Alright, sweet. Well, Mukuro talked to Steven, and she said she didn't want any countouts in this match. She could have just said no countouts, but she's like, nope, make it no holds barred. So that's what this match is now. There's no countouts, but they can also use weapons now.
Here she comes.
So
The following champion versus champion contest.
I changed your entrance. Your theme changed, but not the entrance. Yeah, that's fine.
Making her way to the ring, representing the Alliance from Tokyo, Japan. One half of the All-Star Women's Tag Team Champions, the Soldier, Mukuro Isabella.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
Bum, 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 bum. Boom! It does! Cause she is, Mukuro, please fix the damn title, dude. Because soldiers are very good with weapons. Say that.
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
So Kimberly is definitely at the disadvantage here. Since they're, I don't think, used to the weapons matches. Right! Yeah, the Dragons don't fight in many no DQ matches. They normally do like clean matches. Mukuro, on the other hand, when she was teaming with Junko, and even some matches now, yeah, Mukuro has the clearest advantage ever. And I think
Just take a look at the champ. Always an event when she competes.
No, the match at home is just a normal match. There's nothing special with it besides just no countouts. Yeah. And then no weapons. I could make it weapons. No. I'm here to win so much. Well,
no holds barred. And these two stipulations
you might not get a Kimmy win just because it's Mukuro. You know, the woman who that I learned recently
maybe she knew that
has held a title longer than everyone else in the HWE with her combined reigns. And I just want to say this, like I'm gonna go look something up real quick.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Fight up. Show the Surgical Dragons title that seriously. That is also true.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
Like I'm gonna go look something up real quick.
Taking the action to the outside.
Mukuro has held titles.
Roll behind.
On a German suplex.
For 446 days, I'm pretty sure. Alright.
Countered right when it was needed.
I gotta go grab something real quick. So then if I go here,
Range down an elbow in retaliation.
open this up,
That's a wonderful idea.
ignore
She's
Flowery.
getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
HWE started June 21st, 2023.
Boom, what a clothesline.
If I go to 2024, June 21st, 2023 is when the HWE
Set
started.
up in the corner now.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
And we are in
It's hard to
June
imagine there's really much of a strategy in a
15th,
DQ match.
2025.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level. Whether it's something
HWE has been going on for
there's strategy there.
725 days is how long the HWE has been around.
And outside she
From the
goes.
first
What's your
episode to
plan
this
here?
one.
And
Mukuro
what
has
need is
held
there
a
to
title
run to the apron like this?
for
I don't know why there's
446 of those days. Mukuro has had a title. Over half of the time HWE has existed,
Oh, she gets
Mukuro has held
Got a lot thrown
gold.
her way already.
Let that sink
saved
in.
by a well-placed knee strike.
Mukuro has been holding gold for more than 50% of HWE's entire existence. This is her home field. This is normal for Mukuro. As she's locking in the sleeper hold, burning Kimberly's resilience. One of the strongest submissions in the game is Mukuro's sleeper hold. And there's a damn good reason for that. Mukuro's a surefire Hall of Famer. She is! Mukuro on her own is a Hall of Famer, and she's only held tag team gold. Imagine what she can do if she ever gets singles gold.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Like, put that into perspective. 725 days HWE existed. 440 of those have had Mukuro as a champion. Once was Junko, once was Katsuko. That's absurd. That's insane. No one else in the HWE has done that. Actually, Septiplier is close. Septiplier is at what is right now at 255 days, I'm pretty sure. No, 455 days I mean. So Septiplier, with their 2 reigns, has also held it for more than half of HWE's existence. And like 80% of that was 1 reign.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Let's get back to the match.
This looks like the setup.
It's right on the knee, drag knee, and kicks out without resiliency. No resiliency, even though half the vitality's gone. Already got beaten down so many times. Moonsault doesn't connect. Mukuro reverses the signature. And there's a kendo stick in Mukuro's hands.
She's saying you want it, come and get it.
If you are not at 100% going into a fight with Mukuro, you will just not win against her. If you make one mistake against Mukuro, it's over for you. If you don't play perfect, then you're going to lose, because Mukuro is always perfect in the execution.
Sliding out of danger there.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
So you have to somehow, when fighting Mukuro, be better than perfect.
Right into the barricade.
Which on some days, the Dragons can be, I'm gonna be honest.
Whoa, just shoulders down. She might have her.
I would say that on some days, the Dragons can dominate, and no resiliency still. But recently, Kimberly hasn't been doing the best.
But I don't think that fight's
But I may be eating my words here pretty soon. List Mukuro up 1916.
Night-night.
I think I'm eating my words right now. 1, 2, there's resiliency from Mukuro.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Heading up to the top rope, we know Dragons like to stay in the sky. That is where it's most natural for them. Sting! Oh my god, was that a moonsault headbutt? What the hell was that? Oh, hit it! Yeet! Down Mukuro goes! Now heading up to the top rope. Wait a minute! If Mukuro doesn't reverse this, we're using adrenaline!
Will it be enough to keep her down?
Trying to use adrenaline, but I don't think it's going to matter!
And a cover.
1, 2!
She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
And Kimberly won in the end.
And here's another peek of the moves he saw in that match.
Oh, I never said I doubted her. I'm just saying, Mukuro's amazing. But there's also a reason the Shadow Dragons are the longest reigning collab tag team champions. Just saying. Okay, not all the time, but. NWO is still higher. But they're the highest women's shit. Ooh, ooh, hit it, yeet. Yo, if Mukuro hit that adrenaline rush just a little sooner.
Here is your winner, the Eagle,
Yep. After home, it's 1-1. The tiebreaker is happening at home. And then that day, history's made with one of these two teams being the first ever double champions of main roster gold. I say main roster, I meant it's not speed title, and they'll hold it with another title, like Fischl did. Now on to Pie versus Golden. They should both be on the poster. You know, and as these two make their entrances, I'm gonna go see if there's food or something. And I'm hungry. Charles Robinson, actually no. Adrian Butler, you got this one. Pie versus Golden, let's do this. 97 overall, Golden. Alright. I'll be back.
Are you guys ready?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hackensack, New Jersey, weighing in at 196 pounds,
the WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good. He's in perhaps the best physical condition of his life. He knows what it takes to reach the top here in WWE.
Here we go, guys.
His opponent from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Triple Crown Champion, Goldman!
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
The champ does not want anyone making their name at his expense. He plans on fighting hard tonight.
And you can see it in his eyes. The champ is coming to this one focused and ready for a fight.
The title is not on the line here tonight, but that is not going to keep him from keeping up the intensity in this one.
He's only become more and more driven since becoming the champion, and we'll surely see that drive here in this one.
And looking to lay a pummeling on the champ, we have one of the hottest superstars in the WWE.
While he's been on fire lately, his success might be considered a fluke. This non-title match is definitely going to prove the wrong or right. And smoothly transition into the hammerlock.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Oof, that can knock you out.
Springboard drop kick.
Locking up.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Boom. Hoping to end it early. He throws a shoulder up before two.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Into a cover. And he kicks out.
Maybe a little too early for such an attempt.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Caught with a punch.
Oh no, referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring. Sent outside. Heading to the top turnbuckle now. Look out. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Did you see that? Risking it all on the apron.
You gotta be kidding me. Manages to reverse it.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Steered away there.
There's a roll through. Super kick to the face.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Misses the target.
Here it comes. Through they go.
His stamina is getting...
He was waiting for it the whole time.
Raises the shoulder before the one count.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
And a well-timed counter. The cartwheel floated over into an Alabama slam. Walking the ropes. Delivering an elbow. And right into the pin. Uh-oh. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
He clearly has no intention of staying down. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Oh, gripping the jaw. My goodness. That's insulting. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Oof, ouch. Corpse Spanish fly. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
absolutely devastating.
Cover! What, only two? Wow, looks like this book has a couple more
And I am
chapters
back
in it. We might be seeing
just
a whole
in
saga
time.
tonight. And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
To see Golden burn resiliency.
Bolting down on the opponent. He's completely focused on the task at hand here.
Now he just has to keep it up. Keep the attacks coming.
Pi dominated him so far.
And now he's going to the top rope.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Going up, Swanton bomb while he's standing. Okay.
Already been done.
1, 2, and Golden's still in this.
Oh boy, I think
Heading over to the corner.
Store next.
Pi blindsiding him.
To the back of the head.
he's completely on defense
As Golden
now.
He's really
retreats.
effective at slowing down his opponent.
Not to the outside, but to the apron. Pi, what are you doing? Sunset and powerbomb.
Oh, look at running in a circle.
Ouch! Right down on the leg.
Trying to injure Golden before the damn title match.
Heading to the top now.
Oh my
Oh my God!
Oh, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Pi is a
Set back
freak
into the
of
ring.
goddamn nature.
Lands the cross spot. Cover.
Yeah, that's it. That has to be it, right? 1, 2, wait.
Good Lord, scare him.
Oh, it's coming.
What? The Golden Cutter.
Can that be it? Can that be all?
What do you mean Golden survived after all that?
He kicked out. Unreal. Unreal to kick out
What do you
there.
mean after all that he's still in this?
Extraordinary. I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that
Tried to go for another Golden Cutter, but this time off the ropes, couldn't get it.
superstars have endured so much punishment.
Pi telling Golden to suck it. Meadows, Pi, slice of pie, snatch it, it's over. That has to be the end of it. 1, 2, 3. Pi has pinned the Triple Crown champion.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Hey, Golden didn't get injured. We're good. And plus, I say save your energy for the big match. But come on now. But again, Pi is a freak. Bo's always been a freak. Like, what the hell is this? Why do you have to do this every time someone's outside? You just gotta casually pull that shit off? Golden at least got some offense in with that Golden Cutter, but was it enough? Not even to burn resiliency, and there's the Pie Snatcher to end it. Whew.
Here is your winner, the Icon.
No? Because Golden got
Grabbing
offense.
the win in this one is a serious accomplishment. The action we just witnessed
Golden
was
has
really
been
something
winning.
else. This is
Golden
one
right
I
now
won't
is
forget for a
3 and 2
long
on
time.
2K25. You're 1 and 4. Bum, 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 bum. Now it's time for the rivalry that never ends. My food might be done by the time these entries are done. That's the wild part of all this. bum, bum. Oh yeah, don't explain anything with this match. If you know, you know. That's all it is. That's all I have to say about this match. Because it's Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Falls count anywhere. Because we know the ring ain't gonna contain these two.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins, the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
Still wearing this damn gear to taunt Roman.
The following contest is a
This bastard.
Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa. Weighing in at 217 pounds.
Oh yeah, whenever Seth takes that shield gear off, he ain't messing around anymore.
Definitely has a better wardrobe than
That means he's getting serious.
Hey, well, actually, I think he does.
The crowd singing his damn song.
WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And with that, Seth ignited fierce competition around the title. He minted it as one of the most desirable.
The crowd is
championships in
definitely
all of
behind
WWE.
Seth's back. I don't know, they're gonna be behind Roman. Well, they should be behind Roman's. He's the victim. He's still not a good guy, but he is the victim. No, is the tribal chief. Man, it doesn't matter if you're a woman. Seth Roman will sock you right in the mouth. He did it before. Why do you think CM Punk always hates him now? What a quote. Only in the video games I can do that. If it was anywhere else.
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait, what do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure,
So,
he is
still staring daggers into Seth right now. He refused to look away from the ring for so long. And he doesn't have anyone with him tonight either. He wants to do this himself. Get revenge on the man who broke up the Shield. Now mind, seems the crowd is gonna be split tonight. Cause everyone was singing Seth's song. And also everyone is putting their ones up for the tribal chief.
It is crucial for his survival.
Oh yeah, there's blood somewhere from someone. Probably both of them. It depends on if 2K lets it. I hope it does. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. We want Roman chants. Wait a damn minute. And Seth immediately started it off with a sling blade, heading to the outside, calling for Roman to get back up.
Have some thoughts in mind already.
Yeah, Mont's blood is somewhere. Springboard knee!
They can really up the ante.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg.
So far, it looks like that shield gear and Seth in general, they're still occupying every single bit of Roman's head. Because that was the first bit of damage he did, and he instantly gets reversed.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Roman gets out of the way. Super kick to Roman. Seth now heading to the top rope.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right in up high.
Crossbody from the top. Here he goes for the win.
Crossbody to the pin, just a one, way too early in this match.
Impressive kick out this late.
Placing him in the corner.
Grappling up,
Legs
Roman
getting
out in the
tangled
corner.
Stuck in the tree of woe.
You say Roman's probably winning? I don't know, Seth is dismantling him right now.
What's the play here? Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win.
Seth is so deep in Roman's mind, you think he's fucking him.
Anything is possible here.
And power! Ooh, ah, baby.
Force akin to a natural disaster.
Kick right to the body.
Kick right to the midsection, but Seth still standing. What? Don't worry about it. And to the outside, and the outside doesn't matter here.
And it is not good. Up high.
All the way to the outside. You got just end this now.
Roman tried to do a cheeky little roll-up, but ref took it way too long.
Still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
But you know that match wasn't going to end there. Come on now. Oh, God, Roman's raging up. Raging up, backing up into the spear.
Back from Reigns after that. Into the pin.
One, Roman, he's dusted off the cobwebs. He's finally focusing on this match.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1 yard line. You have to think Roman will want to.
The kick to the gut. Can he connect with it? Seth with the pedigree.
What a pedigree.
That is Rollins.
Where are you going?
It means to be the visionary. He's in a very bad spot.
For a damn while. He has been Seth up top. Flailing clothesline. Seth not even going for the stop, even though he easily could. He wants to hurt him. Oh, of course he gets a chair. Of course the first weapon he gets is a chair.
And the tribal chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
And then turns him around, beats him with the chair, and then the stomp.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Seth, the master of mind games. If you think you're ahead, no, you're not.
Here tonight.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
For Roman tossing the Reigns to the steel steps. Seth to jump it up. Roman gets the elbow.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
Trying to go for a DDT. Is it going to work?
With a punch to the gut.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way. Yeah,
And
smart offense.
Kimberly or whoever that Kirsten, you said there's going to be blood. There's your blood.
Into the steel stairs.
Roman getting his revenge with the chair and breaking it after the first hit. Ref running over one. Just a one. What?
We are this far.
Seth using some of his bar to jump back up. Walking around. buying his time.
Uh-oh.
And oh, right on the knee. Grabber's up, trying to throw him into the steel steps. Seth stops himself and gets the reversal. Both of them try to use the steel step. Neither of them working. Lifted up and down. Oh my God, his legs on the steel steps. Turns around, doesn't work. Neck breaker. And now kicking Seth right in the face, trying to spread that blood across his entire body. Well, more on his face, get some on his boot.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Roman looks pissed. And oh my God, Roman! Oh my God!
Could be it.
Roman taking flight!
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
He's trying to do everything to put Seth down.
Coming there.
Seth in the perfect position, doesn't get it! Guillotine! The guillotine's in deep! Seth! Is he gonna burn? Is he gonna tap? Oh my God, he didn't burn, he just tapped!
We always expect the unexpected.
Roman choked him out!
That's what we got here, guys.
Choking him out to end it. $50-50 on the vote. Yup, recreates his Royal Rumble victory. Just without the DQ. He actually talked about.
Here is your winner, the
OTC got the win. And now it's time for a main event.
Rollins and Reigns testing each other, pushing each other past their limits like never before. This was a battle.
Have we just witnessed the last chapter in
The best of plans, I'll go for making one false move. That's true. All it takes is one mess up, and the entire plan goes up in smoke. Now this next match is going to be a hard one to watch, because it's time for a main event. Arrow, Sakura. 2 out of 3 falls, Hell in a Cell. I'm gonna go get my pizza while these guys make their entrances. Time. Yes. Well, let's get into this.
This woman is ready to fight.
I'm gonna go get my pizza. I'm gonna be right back.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from Florida, the Women's World Champion, Archangel.
Whether
you love or hate this competitor, there's something to say about the bonds they built here in WWE.
Listen to the WWE Universe, Michael. They can't stand them.
Of course they can't, Saxton, because they probably haven't ever experienced true loyalty in their lives.
Title defense or not, she will always leave it all in the ring.
Then her opponent from Osaka, Japan, Sakura.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night.
She is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
The referee calls for the bell, and we now wait for the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. As the name suggests, the first superstar to reach 2 falls in this matchup is the victor.
2 out of 3 falls is definitely a match that inspires desperation in competitors, and personally, I love it.
Lands a timely reversal.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Unloading with an uppercut.
Sharp punch.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Caught that and reversed it. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Them. Looking to take it to the air now.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Right on point.
Oh, did you see that?
Her shoulders are down. And a shoulder in the air.
Not time to expect victory yet. Ooh, bullseye.
The offense catching up with her now.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
She's giving her no room to breathe.
I admire what she's accomplished with her last few attacks.
Oh, there's the old. Oh, that hurt. Oh, look at this here. Insane elbow.
Beautiful. Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den. No way. Astounding power. The end of days. Will that be the finishing touch? Cover.
2. Kick out.
Already resiliency gone from Sakura.
Dig deep to break that pin.
It was showing why they deserve to be on the top, why they got this title.
No answer to any of these attacks.
Why they shouldn't
got nothing
be
left right now.
afraid
Her
of
odds are
anything.
getting worse by the minute.
She knows that's not her
Locked in and
actual
looking to
wife.
go for something big.
And she's gonna prove it, because her actual wife would beat her.
What's she reaching for?
In a match.
Turn their
Wait,
lights out for good.
wait, try to go for the brass knuckles, but Arrow reverses it.
These attacks for a moment.
And now she
Hop
gets
off, Arrow.
her way back into this fight.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Arrow didn't know what to do for a second.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
I'm gonna gain their composure again.
She's maintaining solid offense here.
Stomping on the leg, turn Sakura around and a kick to the middle of the back.
From the top.
And oh my god! Flying senton. Arrow's not done. She's waiting for Sakura moves out of the way. Listen, I said in a match. I said in a match.
Face gouge. Oh, God. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense. Oh,
Drops the hammer.
Arrow built up another finisher. But Sakura retreating over to the corner.
She manages to reverse it.
Sakura gets that reversal. Trying to go for the brass knuckles again. But again, Arrow reverses. This Sakura keeps trying to cheat, but it's not working. Well, it's not technically cheating, but you know what I mean.
Inside the ring right now is so potent, you can feel it in the air.
No question these superstars have nothing but contempt for one another. The entire WWE Universe has been unable to keep their
Launching. Delivers the knee drop. Cover.
And she breaks the count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Knew what was coming there. Hard impact on the backdrop.
Forearm smash.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke.
And that toss sent them soaring.
In the corner. Waiting to strike.
We saw this earlier. It never got the win there, but maybe it can now. 1, 2, resiliency is gone from Arrow.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
And I win myself, and that fight's gonna be chaotic. Yes, yes it is. Also, I almost dropped one of my pizzas.
She is getting run right over at the moment.
She's in dire
Calling
need
for
to find
Arrow
a
to
solution.
get back up. What does Sakura want to do? Nothing, because Arrow gets the reversal. The silly driver.
There's no way you recover from that.
She's struggling. They're looking like
They're not done though.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
What do they have? What? Oh!
Again, Arrow dodging the brass knuckles getting used against them.
And an answer from her. Off the first rope. Code red.
Code red, not to the pin. Sakura rolling out of the ring.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Arrow, what are you doing? Yeah, that's what I thought.
And the action is shifting now into that dangerous area between the ring.
Oh God, Arrow raged. Oh God.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Ooh.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay. I got scared there for a second.
Yeah, she's pulling out all the stops.
Sakura's now stunned. Arrow gonna take this time to just do damage to her. Show Smiles just how weak his people can be.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
She's managing to get some control.
Sakura got the reversal, a punch,
Yeah,
super kick.
Potential disaster.
Arrow not able to get the reversal for a minute here, just tossing them to the ground.
Headed back into the ring. Headed to the top rope. From the top.
Right on the back. My God. One. That's the first pinfall of the. No, it's not.
She just dug down deep there, but
Never mind. I'm sorry. I doubted you on that one. No.
Uh-oh.
You seen earlier the pile driver.
Shoulders down.
Oh my God.
And she was able to pull
And
through.
that's the first pinfall. Arrow needs 2 more. Sakura just needs the 1. And I think that's the 1.
Just a thing of
Arrow getting kicked in the side of the head. It's over.
a career-changing win inside hell.
Arrow lost.
Let's take a look at some of the action that proves Hell in a Cell is the most dangerous match in WWE.
Thank God they never left the cell though. That is what I was afraid of. Arrow was in control for most of it, but Sakura is just that much stronger. I guess technically that was the main event, but our show is not over just yet.
Here is your winner,
That was a difficult win.
But it was a big win in the record books.
They really put in some back-breaking work for this victory.
Wins in WWE rarely come easy, Saxton, but this one...
Okay, Will, don't get yanked down, please.
If you want to come get it, I hit heavy. What's your name? You forget.
So at least let's go over the show that we have so far before we go to the other one. Lyra winning here. We're going to do her match soon. Pons and Rollins getting a countdown victory against the Beastly Beauties. Wario Man pinning the champions. So Waluigi and Wario got the win. Joviel beat Grace. Will Ospreay beat AJ Styles, but he wasn't done. He had to put him through a table. As much as I graded Mukuro on this, Kimberly still came on top, just a little bit better than Mukuro by the end of it. Pie beating Golden, and Golden, honestly, probably just reserving his energy for the big match, because he's gonna need it. Roman choking out Seth Rollins to end this match. And then the main event, Sakura sadly getting the win. And that's the only news, is them. Alright. Golden's still number 1. Then Cynthia, Knight, Tartaros, Katsuko, Kirby, Alina, John, Eddie, AJ, Mukuro, Bronson, Javon, Junko, Iba, Fallon, Punk, Yoko, Yane, and Chelsea Green. Let's see what Lockdown would have been. That's supposed to be Lockdown. Don't worry about that. Yo, and yes, also Ringo getting the win against Sakura at the start of this show for the G1 Classic. Almost forgot about that one. Nice. No, let's just keep going. So say goodbye. Good job, Golden. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, now what would lockdown of look like? How fits it? That's how boy. Bite versus Poseidon for the world title. You are going for a title, it's not that one. Golden versus Eddie. Well, that's part of the match. That one is happening. Shiva, Nikki Cross. Okay, game. Will versus AJ. Sort of happening. Freya versus Marcel is happening. With Samantha and Avasita in the corner. Nice. Fischl versus Uncle Howdy. Alright. Sakura versus Arrow. Half of the match is right. Azra versus Undying. Jack versus Shadow. Randy versus Roman. This one is happening. Macho's Muscle Train versus the Iconics. Io Sky versus Momo. I ain't so sure about that one. And then Yoko versus Kirby is the main event. Okay, Gabe. But we ain't done yet. We still have one more match to go. It's Lyra versus Queen. Winner gets that last spot in the Triple Crown title match. We already seen the entrances. We don't need to see him again. So let's hop into the final match of tonight. Who gets that last spot in the Triple Crown match that's announced?
Lyra Valkyria is powered by the spirit of Morrigan, the Irish goddess of war. Morrigan took the form of a raven to decide who lived and who died in battle.
Look, I appreciate her love of folklore and fantasy, but this is real life. It's time for Lyra to lock in, whether in raven or human form.
My bad.
Lyra Valkyria is a mystical woman with sensational ability who remains calm in high-pressure situations, perfect for deciding an opponent's fate.
But you have to remember, she's going against someone who is singularly focused on winning this match. Someone who only cares about winning, no matter the cost.
Drop kick on target.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Locking up with one another.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Ooh, right to the face. Tearing at the face. Kick to the abdomen. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
All tied up now.
Chain wrestling once again.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Lyra able to power out of it, switching around to get behind Queen.
Countering out.
Real fast wrestling right here with these two. Gets it down into a headlock, slowing this down.
Boom.
Imagine she tapped. Imagine if you could tap doing one of these.
And into the side headlock.
Queen now lifting, standing back up with Lyra. Still has this locked in. And Lyra finally able to get out of it. Bending the arm back towards Queen. Still putting the pressure on all these limbs. Lyra already was delivered a head damage. Keeping it up. Two absolute professionals of wrestling right here.
Drop kick to the spine.
Queen got body damage for that. Lyra got head damage from that. As Queen kicks Lyra in the head to get that reversal. Heading up to the top rope. Watch Lyra up. What are they gonna do? They're gonna do a drop kick. But Lyra trying to steal it. Trying to get a quick one.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
Yeah, these two already fought today. They ain't feared at 100% right now. So these roll-ups could honestly do it.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Lyra Valkyria is always on the hunt, always looking to ascend here.
Repeated rapid punches in the corner, still not done. And an uppercut, not put her in the corner, but tried to cover into a springboard. But Lyra able to move under the way the last second, and out goes Queen.
Taking this match to the outside.
Duking out on the outside. I should have done no countouts.
And here we go now.
Drops the elbow.
Oh, ouch. Right on the arm.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Oh, an elbow to the face. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
He tosses her over at a 4 count. And Queen getting back in. Queen's like, I'm fine with winning a count out. A win to win for me. I don't care how I get it.
One to be messed with.
But Lyra is able to get up. Has a finisher after burning rage on the outside. But Queen not going to let her do it and busting her open at the same time.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Lyra, Queen was nowhere near you. You did not have to dodge that. Lifts Lyra up. Nightwing gets all of it. Is that going to be what it takes to burn resiliency? Yes, it is.
What is it going to take to keep her down? The answer might be more than
Lyra might just need one more big move, and then Big Bird might be going to the biggest show of the year.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
She's being derailed here.
Going through plenty of pain.
Lyra gets that reversal, kick to the gut, kick to the head, pushes her. And then an axe handle. Now a springboard crossbody actually gets it. Lyra took way too long. Queen able to jump up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestro. Shoulders down.
She kicks out with
Unique
force.
roll up, but wasn't enough.
I believe in that one. Oh, what a knee lift.
Knee right to the head. No, not a springboard, just a running elbow drop. Queen has the finisher.
Look at this.
Queen.
Removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Taking the turnbuckle pad off of one side. Charles going to fix it immediately. As Potassium Punch connects.
Can Lyra Valkyria survive this?
Goes for the pin. Charles Robinson comes back at the perfect time. 1, 2. There's resiliency from Lyra.
Are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Got out of the way that time.
Connecting on the DDT.
And she's tracking.
Oh my God, that cut.
Ready to put her away.
That cut looks nasty on Lyra.
Sent to the corner.
Running over to the corner. Flips it to the middle of the ring.
Every hit she's taken tonight.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
But Lyra getting the reversals when it matters most. The bird is bleeding. Luckily, this ain't first blood.
Thinking of going high risk here. From the top.
An elbow to the outside.
Perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And now she.
And Lyra tosses Queen back in. Springboard frog splash. Wasn't able to connect. Queen has her signature.
She's on noodle legs. Not looking good.
Gets Lyra up to her feet. Hurricane Rana. Queen maybe looking for the signature. Oh, she's going for it. Doing a little dance and what?
Look who's here. Are you surprised?
What are you doing here? Oscar, what are you doing here?
Come on, Saxon. Everyone saw this coming. These two can't stand.
Wait, Oscar? What is Oscar doing here? Lyra probably doesn't know why Oscar's here either, but she's gonna take advantage of it. Going to take the advantage of it. 1, 2. Oh my God, that wasn't enough.
So close. That could have been it.
Into the standing moonsault.
And don't just look at that as showing off. The revolution involved in that move makes the impact so much more depth.
Wait, Lyra caught her first. Nightwing connects. Lyra's going to the biggest show of the...
I don't believe it.
It was almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
How is Queen still in this?
Dismantling each other since he's gonna try to
Pop up potassium punch.
Is it enough to put Lyra away?
Here's the pin.
Queen kicks out and Lyra gets pinned instead.
The victory.
Now let's take a look back at these ladies.
It's not Lyra going to the biggest show of the year. It's Queen. From being a professional loser, failing so bad at her job that she was going to get fired if she didn't win anymore. She took that personally and said, fine, I'll make a name for myself by earning my shot at the biggest show of the year. And that's exactly what Queen did. She said, if you want to tell me, you want to say the idols are weak, then I'm gonna show you otherwise. There was the ad pop-up potassium punch. And Lyra barely missing out on Warzone's greatest stage.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
And Lyra Valkyria found herself on the losing end of this one.
Lyra Valkyria might have to consider re-strategizing after this one.
Well, it couldn't hurt.
Now, you are free from the brackets. But I don't know how the hell Queen won that. I thought for a fact it was over after that night win, but Queen's like, I refuse. I'll say, was this the best show ever? No. But for a go-home show, pretty damn good. Raza. No. But I say that's where we end it. I will see you all in the next live stream, which will be this Saturday. Hopefully, hopefully 1 p.m. EST for Lockdown. See you there.